Reviews. My name is Owen and today I'm going to review the latest horror slasher film, X. This movie is directed by Ty West and stars Jenna Ortega, Goth, and Brittany. A group of young filmmakers set out to make an adult film, but when their reclusive elderly hosts catch them in the act, the cast find themselves fighting for their lives. Now here's the thing about this movie. I went to see this movie very blind. I heard nothing about the plot of this movie. All I know is that Jenna Ortega is in this film, and this is a new A24 film. I love A24. I think they're a great production company. I think they make so many great films, some bad films, but mostly great in my personal opinion. And also, I heard great things about this movie. Some people say this movie is terrifying, it's creepy, it's weird. So, I went to X very blind. I love horror films, so I'm in for a treat here. So, here's the thing about this movie for me. This movie's got really great reviews, and a lot of people did like this movie. To me, in other hand, this is one of those one and done films for me. I don't hate X. I really don't hate X. I did enjoy the movie, for the most part, but there are some moments in X where I'm like, I don't think I'll watch this film again. This is one of those films I felt like it's not for everybody. I feel like if people love movies that pay so much homage to 70s horror, you know, like Texas Chainsaw and all that stuff, and like gothic and weirdness and sex and stuff, I think this film will be for you. To me, I don't mind those things as long as it entertains me, and for the most part the film did entertain me for the most part, but also there are some moments in this film where I'm just like, okay, I'm not prepared, or I'm not in for this, you know what I mean? Now, let's talk about the things I liked about the movie. First, the performances. I think the performances in X is really well done, especially in my opinion, Jenna Ortega. She impresses me every single year. She's not the main character in this film, she's a supporting character in the film, but her performance in this film, she just gets better and better with her acting. I loved her in Scream. I loved her especially in The Fallout. I thought that movie was one of her best performances. In this movie, she is great. Like, this is definitely a year for her, and she impresses me more and more. Goth also does a good job in this movie as well as the main lead in this film. She definitely brings her performance out in the film. The rest of the cast are great in this movie also. Brittany was good in the film. This elderly couple in this film was really great in this film. They did a great job playing these really disturbingly creepy roles. The cinematography in X is also really well done. Love the look of this film. The cinematography, there are some really awesome shots they did with this film. And the kills in the film for a slasher film, it is gory and it's really well done. Like the whole slasher aspects of the film, I did enjoy in X. But also this movie is just very weird in a sense that I wasn't entertained by this movie. I was very uncomfortable. Now, like I said before, this movie is not meant for everybody. This is definitely an exotic slasher film. Like, this movie is about these teenagers making a porn movie, so this film does have a lot of nudity, but there are scenes in this movie where I almost threw up. Like, there's moments where I'm just like, I'm not prepared for in this film. And I feel like if you want to watch this film, watch the ads and know what this movie is about before going in. Because this movie is weird at parts, very disgusting at parts, and not to say that I hate this movie because of that. I'm just telling you what you're in for, because I really wasn't prepared watching X from those moments. So those moments kind of ruined my entertainment value for the film, because I was literally just closing my eyes of how weird some of these moments are. I think this is a coolish, creative slasher film, but also it has moments where I'm just like, I don't know if I want to see this movie again. It just felt very weird for me. And like I said, it's not for everybody. I know there are movies that are not for everybody. This is definitely one of those movies. If you like movies that pay homage to 70s horror film with a bit of porn in it and weirdness, I think you'll like X. Me, I love horror films, but sometimes with weirdness in the films, it kind of ruins my experience with it. And I know there are some horror films that did that, but it entertained me in a sense. This movie just goes a bit too far on it, in my personal opinion. Overall, I don't hate X. I know some people love this film, and I understand. This film is entertaining. It's suspenseful, it's gory, it definitely has a lot of nudity and all that stuff that you should probably watch out for, weird scenes, But it's one of those one and done movies for me. I enjoyed the film for the most part, but there are some weird things where I'm like, I'm not going to buy this movie on Blu-ray and I'm not going to watch it again. The performances are great in the film. This movie is disturbing and creepy. The cinematography is great. There are some things to like about this film, but there's also some things you have to watch out for, and I really wasn't prepared for in this film. So definitely, it's not a film that I would watch again in my personal opinion. But I did enjoy it for the most part of this film, so I am going to give X a C+. So guys, that is my review for X. Let me know what you figure of this movie in the comments below. Do you like this movie, hate this movie, or you thought it's okay? Just let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys follow me on social media links down below. Facebook, Stardust, Instagram, Twitter, and Letterboxd. Keep contacting with me. And make sure you guys subscribe to my channel for my latest movie reviews and other movie related content. And have a nice day.